Okay, today's lesson, we're going to take a look at the Nanyang Primary School, SA1 2019 of Primary 6, Paper 1 and Paper 2. I will only be looking at the questions that my student had asked me. So the first question that I'm going to look at is question 12 for the MCQ. Okay, question 12. Okay, it says here that the figure below is a semicircle diameter 40 cm. What is the perimeter of the figure? So before you can find the perimeter of the figure, you have to find this part of the circle, right?
Yes.
Agree?
Yes.
Basically, it's the circumference of the circle dividing it by 2. Okay, because it's a semicircle. So what is the circumference of circle?
Uh,
How to find circumference of circle? Still remember the formula to find circumference of circle? Pi d is the circumference of circle. Okay,
okay.
pi d is the circumference of circle.
Yes.
So your d is 40. So circumference of circle is 40 pi cm. Circumference means it's a full circle. The perimeter around the circle is called circumference. Okay. So right now I have the full perimeter of the circle, the full circumference. But what I require is only half of the circle. Am I right?
Yes.
What you require only half of the circle. So half of the circumference is 20 pi. Do you agree?
Yes.
That
Yes.
means this red color part is 20 pi. Understand all? This red color part that I highlight here is 20 pi. But the question is not asking for the red color part only, right? The question is asking for perimeter of the figure, which include this part. So perimeter of the figure would be will then be 20 pi plus
plus
40.
40.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you can use calculator, right? Hey, no, this is paper 1. Paper 1, you cannot use calculator. Okay, you think for a moment. Okay, your pi is 3.14. Agree?
Yes.
3.14 times 2 is 6.28, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, right now I don't have 3.14 times 2. I have 3.14 times 20. Agree? 62.8.
Yes.
62.8 plus 40. 6 plus 4 is 10, right?
Yeah. 102.8 cm.
Because 6 plus 4 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10, that's right, 10 and 2.8, you know. Check card. But if you want to play safe, you do the proper working. Okay, if you want to play safe, you can do the proper working. But we can do the proper working while you're checking. When your first attempt doing the question, right? If you're confident, 6 plus 2 is 10. I mean, 6 plus 4 is 10. Then 2.8. So 102.8. Okay. Any question?
No.
This question, I guess you overlook some things. You forget to add 40, correct? You just write pi d over 2. You just do pi d over 2, correct?
Yes.
You forget to plus the 40, right?
Yes.
How come I know? How come I know without looking at your paper? Because Mr. Ng also made this kind of careless mistake in the past. Was a student, no? So I guess this kind of careless mistake is very rampant. But that doesn't mean it's good, because you want to be above the norm, right? Because an average student will make this kind of mistake. So you want to be above average, right? You have to make sure you don't make this kind of careless mistake. So how to ensure you won't make this kind of careless mistake? What you can do is parameter of the figure, right?
Yes.
You do what I did just now. You ask yourself sensible question. If I don't take half of a circumference, right? What am I finding? You're finding this part only. Then you need to know you need to add this part. You do what I did, use your pen to highlight this part. And have a mental note that your half pi d is this. Half pi d is this. Or pi r is this. Okay, pi r is this. Okay, this is a very common question during exam. Okay, you choose number 3, or you go and find the circumference of the full circle. Cannot, this one semicircle. This is semicircle, this is full circle. Okay. I understand the logic.
Yes.
Okay, 13. Okay, the next question is 13. Okay, 13. Nabil, how to pronounce the name? Whoever this person is, had 3,460 grams of cookies. They sell at a carnival. Okay, this fellow, he packed them into as many packets as possible. Okay. And had some cookies left unpacked. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So if I divide by 100, agree?
Yes.
So there's a extra 60 grams, right, of cookies that are not packed. Okay, left some cookies unpacked. So the some cookies that are left unpacked refer to 60 gram, right?
The 60. Yes.
Correct. So he has 34 packets right now. Or 34, packets. Plus 60 gram of cookies. How much more cookies would he need so that he could pack one more packet of exactly 100 gram? Or what do you think? What do you think is the answer for 3? I mean for 13?
Number 3.
Number 3, right?
Yes.
You understand why, right?
Yes. The 100 gram minus 60.
Yes. How much more cookies he need? So which answer do you choose? You choose number 2. Why do you choose number 2? You go and directly divide by 100. No lah. You didn't say it has 100 packets of cookie. What? Did you say it has 100 packets of cookies? No, right?
No. No.
They tell you each packet is 100 gram. Difference from 100 packets of cookies. Anyway, the answer is 3. Okay. 100 gram minus 60. Because I need extra 100 gram to have one more packet, right? But right now it's 60. So I need to minus off 60 what I have to find out how much more I need. Do you have time to check your work when you do this paper?
A bit of time.
How much time you have left to check your work? For paper 1, how much time you have? 1 hour paper. Okay. You finish by the time you finish the paper, right? How much time you have
Yes.
left?
8 to 10 minutes.
Okay. So when you check your work, which question do you check first?
From question 30.
You check back to front, I guess. So do you manage to check all the questions? You have time to check all the questions in 5 minutes, 7 minutes?
No.
No time, right?
Yes.
That means your MCQ, the very first attempt, you have to make sure it's correct. That means you don't have allowance to make careless mistake. Because you won't have time. Because you won't have time to check your MCQ.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have time to check your MCQ. I also don't want to ask you to do faster, because if you do faster, there's more prone to make careless mistake, right?
Yes.
Let me see. Usually the strategy I'll tell my student is to check the question that has the most marks first. Okay, this one all correct. 21 is your next question that you got it wrong. Yeah, 21 is the next question you got it wrong. Okay, in the figure below, RSVW is a square. What does a square mean? What does a square mean?
90 degrees. 90 degrees.
Yep, the interior angle of each corner is 90 degrees. What else?
4 equal sides.
Okay. So if I were to cut a diagonal, right, WS across, right?
Yes.
What kind of triangle do I have? What kind of triangle? RWS. What kind of triangle is that?
Isosceles.
Isosceles. The diagram never indicate, right? But you can indicate that it's isosceles. Because when you do the question, you're not going to read what is written here anymore. Correct? You're just going to
Yes.
look at the diagram and do the question, right? Correct?
Yes.
And if you were to just read RSVW is a square, just read and forget that it's a square when you do the question, you are in big trouble. Or you remember it's a square, but it didn't occur to you that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Correct? That can happen, right?
Yes.
Would that happen? That will happen, right?
Yes.
I mean, you will remember it's a square, but how you will not just you just won't be able to register that this triangle is an isosceles triangle when you do the question, especially if this question is about finding angles, right? It makes a lot of deal. It's going to make a lot of difference, right? Whether you know this is an isosceles triangle, correct? So in order
Yes.
for you not to forget that this is an isosceles triangle, I suggest when you do the question, when you read the question, if they tell you RSVW is a square, don't just read it as it is just a square and full stop. If you know that it's a square, please indicate the necessary indications in a diagram. Things like that. Understand?
Yes.
If this is a square, it's 90 degrees. So you indicate that it's 90 degrees. The question never, the drawing never indicates 90 degrees. They just tell you it's a square. But by telling you it's a square, you know it's 90 degrees. So to help yourself to answer the question better when you do the question during exam, please indicate that it's 90 degrees in the drawing before you try to do the question. Then you indicate that this is an isosceles triangle, four sides equal. And this line, WS, right? Do you agree it divide this 90 degree into two?
Yes.
You agree, right?
Yes.
So instantly you just write this 45 degrees. Because it'll save you time later. Okay, this is called reflecting relevant information in the drawing prior to doing the question. This step is rather important unless you have very good memory. Unless you have very, very good memory and very, very good information retention in your head, then by all means don't need to write, but I'll rather you write. Because even for Mr. Ng, right, I would also write if I'm the one doing the question. Okay, even for Mr. Ng, sometimes I'll forget. I do halfway, let's say I never indicate this isosceles triangle, right? Then I just read the question, then start doing the question, right? I might forget that this is an isosceles triangle. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I might forget. I won't say I will forget, but I might forget. So to avoid that from happening, indicate that it's isosceles triangle. That's all you have to do. Okay, then after that, WTUV is a parallelogram. What does that mean? That means, what does that mean? Geometrically, by telling you it's a parallelogram, what are the information you can gather? Can you tell me?
TU and WV are parallel to each other.
Okay, if they are parallel, you indicate the parallel sign. Okay, what else? What other information you can gather? Other than it's parallel, what other information you can gather? That's not all the information. You have a lot of information. What other information you can gather? What else? How about the length? How about the lengthwise? You get the hint I'm trying to tell you?
No.
How about the lengthwise? Length of TU is the same as WV.
WV.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yes.
If the lengths are same, that means that the length of these is the length of all the sides of the square already. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then other than it's parallel, which other lines are parallel?
TW and UV.
TW and UV. Okay. For parallel lines, right, there are angles that are the same, right?
Yes.
Which angles are the same?
T and V.
No, which two angles are the same? You can see the Z one. The N and the Z. You know which two angles are the same, right?
Yes.
Okay, which angles are the same? Can you tell me? Just name the angles. They are the same.
WTU and WVU.
W, T, U, and W, V, U. Okay, they are the same because they are diagonally opposite of a parallelogram. Okay, what else? What other angles are the same? What other angles are the same? Okay, question. Are you able to find angle WTU right now? WTU is this angle. Are you able to find angle WTU right now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? How are you going to find?
Yes. 90 degrees minus 7 degrees.
90 degrees minus 7 degrees. No. WTU refer to this angle. Okay, the blue color angle. WTU. WTU refers to the blue color angle that I just shaped. How to find this angle? Let's say I have parallel lines. I have parallel lines. If I know this angle, I can find this angle, right?
Yes.
Let's say this angle is 50. I can find this angle, right? What is this angle?
130.
You know how to find. Now it's the
Yeah.
application. How to find this angle? How to find this angle? Do you notice this angle is one of the corners of the parallelogram, right? Do you notice that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, this is one of the corners of the parallelogram, right? Do you have the
Yes.
angles for the other corner of the parallelogram?
Yes.
Yes, right? You have this, right?
Yes.
Now can you tell me how to find?
180 minus 45.
Yes, 180 minus 45. How come you cannot see the relationship between these two angles? Despite telling you it's a parallelogram and these two lines are parallel, how come you cannot see that? How come? You have to open your eyes when you do such question.
Okay.
Opening your eyes, right, by doing more such question until your eyes are really open. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You have to keep doing such question until your eyes are open to be able to see. So
Okay.
180 minus 45 equal to
135.
135. Okay, this is 135. They're asking for TBU, right? TBU, which is this one. Okay. Now you know this 135, right? What is this angle here? Angle WBU. Angle WBU is
135 also.
Also 135. 180 minus 45. Same thing. If you know this whole thing is 135, you're able to find this angle already, right?
Yes.
How to find?
135 minus 90 degrees minus 7.
Yes. Okay, 135 minus 90 equal to 45. 45, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 13 minus 9 is 4. Then minus 7. 38, right? Yeah. So the
Yes.
answer is 38. Is this a hard question?
No.
No, right? Not a hard question, right?
Yes.
This is not considered a hard question, no? Because you just need to know how to directly apply what you have learned. You got it wrong because -90 minus 70. Where do you get 70 from?
I was gonna write 7.
Okay, 90 minus 7, 83. Why do you use 90 minus 7? Wrong, this one wrong maybe. Because you never use what I used. You know, for max, right? For angles, right? There's always reason why they mention to you that this is a square and this is a parallelogram. I mean, there's always reason one, correct or not?
Yes.
Then when you do your calculations, right, you notice that you don't need to use the mathematical fact that this is a square, this is a parallelogram, right? Okay, if your working doesn't require you to use the information that's given here, right, you're in the wrong track already. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
When you do the question and yeah, you just minus off like this without applying any of this thing, right? Without applying concept of parallelogram, like inside a parallelogram, there are parallel lines. And you know, if you don't need to use alternate angles and corresponding angles, that means you're in the wrong track. I mean, for this question, do you notice you're working here, right? Doesn't need you to know that this is a square, this is a parallelogram. Correct? You didn't make use of these two facts as given, right?
Yes.
You notice that? When you notice you don't need to use the facts that they give you, you're in the wrong track. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
So when you do question, right, if you know that you do not need to use, if your working doesn't require you to use the facts that's given to you, right, and you know you're on the wrong track, then don't continue down the road anymore. Then you ask yourself logical question, like what I did earlier. Then you are able to solve the question already.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, the last question. 30. Okay, our friend Jess had a book, 600 pages. At the end of first week, the ratio of number of pages she read to the number of pages left unread was 1:2. Okay, these 3 units are. 3 units are. Agree? Total is 3 units.
Yes.
You learn ratio already, right?
Yeah, finished already.
Yeah. Okay, 3 units are. So 3 units is 600 pages, right? Agree? 3 units is 600 pages.
Yes.
So 1 unit is,
200.
okay? When they give you the ratio and they give you the total number of pages, they give you the ratio breakout. Instantly, you can find the pages that she has read and the pages that's left unread. Question, will the total number of pages change over time?
Yes.
So the total number of pages in the book.
Oh, no.
No, right?
No.
The pages that you read and unread would change, definitely would change.
Yes.
But the total number of pages would never change. Okay, that one quite straightforward. Correct. The pages in a book won't change. It's a constant. Okay. Then second week, what happened? Ratio of number of pages you read to a number left unread, 5:1. Okay. Total 7 units this time. 6 units, sorry. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6 units. So now you know if the total is going to be 600 pages. So right now my one unit is 600 divided
100.
by 6, right? 100, right? So she will have read 500 pages. Make sense? Now you have a clearer picture of what's going on now, right?
Yes.
Okay? Because I convert the ratio to the actual number of pages. You notice?
Yeah.
That's what I did. For ratio question, right? As much as you can, try to convert the ratio to the actual amount. As much as you can. Then you see a clear picture. Then you don't need to worry about ratio anymore. Then it become a simple problem sum. It won't be a ratio question anymore that you're solving. You notice?
Yes.
Okay, how many pages of the book did she read in the second week? Then the question becomes very easy, right? First week, I read 200 pages. Second week, I read a total of 500 pages.
500 minus 200.
It becomes like primary 1 question now, right?
Yes.
Okay, for PSLE Maths, right? For PSLE Maths, right? One trick is this. If you cannot do the question in ratio form, let's say, you convert to the actual number, you simplify the question. When you cannot do the question in its original form, you simplify the question. You simplify your problem. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then you don't have to deal with their ratio anymore. And of course, on the other hand, if you feel that your ratio, you feel confident to use ratio, then by all means you can use ratio. But most students, they will have difficulty dealing with ratio in its own. Okay. But not all ratio question you can change to the original number. That one I know. But if you can, you change to the original number. Makes your life so much easier, right?
Yes.
Correct? But if you can't, then you use ratio, no choice. Okay, now this question, do you know how to use the ratio way to do?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
You know the ratio way? Because ratio way, you have to change this to 6 units. 6 units. This is 4 units. And this is 2 units. Then 5 units, 2 units, 3 units. 1 unit is 100, 3 units is 300. That's the ratio way. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to paper 2. Okay, your paper 1 okay already, right? Okay, let's
Yes.
move on to paper 2. It's correct, right? This is wrong. Number 7 is wrong. Number 6 is correct, right?
Yes.
Let me see my answer key for number 6. 312. Yeah, it's correct. Number 6, you got it right. Okay, number 7, circle question again. You got it wrong. Have your school started teaching circle?
No.
You know how to find area and circumference of circle now, right?
Yes.
Yes, I taught you already. You know, can remember.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at 7. Okay, the figure below shows 2 circles. Okay, a big circle and a smaller circle. Now they tell you the pi is 22/7. Okay, they also give you radius of the small circle. If they give you radius, means they also give you diameter, right?
Yes.
Okay, diameter is 42. Radius of big circle, 35. So the diameter is 70. Okay. Area of the shaded part. What do you think is the area of the shaded part? Actually, you don't need the diameter. Okay, just the radius itself would do. Okay, radius of the big circle is 35. Radius of the small one is 21. Okay, what must you do?
35 minus 21.
No, Because you are looking at area. Are you able to find area of the large circle? Are you able to find area of the large circle?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay, larger circle. So how to find area of the larger circle? How to find? How to find? Not asking you for the final answer, asking you how to find. You tell me what times what times what. So I know you understand. You know how to find area of circle, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's say R is given. Area of this circle, how to find area of this circle? How to find area of this circle?
3.14 times 35 times 35.
Okay. In this case, you don't use 3.14.
Or
You
22
should
over
use
7.
22 over 7. Because question explicitly tell you your pi is 22 over 7. Okay. Okay. Here you can press calculator, right?
Yes.
Okay, you press calculator, what do you have? Okay, you press calculator, you have this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's the area of the large circle. Area of the large circle means this whole thing. Okay, this whole thing, which includes area of the smaller circle, right?
Yes.
Are you able to find area of the smaller circle?
Yes also.
Yes, right?
Yes.
So area of the smaller circle is how to find?
22 over 7 times 21 times 21.
Very good. Okay, 22 times 3 times 21. 1386. Now can you tell me how to find area of the shaded part?
Uh 3850 minus 1386.
So you actually know how to do the question. 3850 minus 1386. 2464 cm square. Any question?
No.
Okay, what did you do wrongly? Your question 7. Pi, you cannot lah. Why 35 times 21? Wrong. Cannot be like that. Okay, wrong concept. Wrong concept. Okay. Next question. Okay, angles again, 11. Good, you can do this question. Number 9 you can do, that's good. Now 10 also, 11. Okay, 11, you only have part B that's wrong, right? Yeah, well, part A is correct. Part A is 86, you got it right. Okay, let's take a look at this question. In the figure below, J, K, L, N is a trapezium. So what is a trapezium? How would you describe a trapezium? Trapezium reminds you of okay, what's the difference between a trapezium and a parallelogram? Probably what is the similarity? For example, what is a similarity? What are the things that's similar between a trapezium and a parallelogram? Can you tell me?
They have one pair of this trapezium has one pair of parallel lines, but the parallelogram got two pairs.
Okay, so that's a difference, but the similar aspect is both have parallel lines.
Yes.
Okay, both have parallel lines. So what's the big deal about parallel lines? Why I say so what? So what if it's a parallel lines? That's what I'm saying. What do you think? If it's a parallel lines, you have parallel lines, then what are the kind of geometrical properties you can think of that involves parallel lines? Like what are the geometrical property? You understand my question?
Yeah.
What are the kind of geometrical properties you can think of that involves parallel lines? Okay, this one. What is this? What is this? What is this kind of geometrical property?
The
What is this kind of geometrical property? What can you say about these two angles that I highlighted? What is our relationship?
they are the same.
Yes. Why? Because they are?
Parallel.
What's the word? The mathematical word. Because they are corresponding angle. Okay, these two are corresponding angle. Does the word corresponding angle sounds familiar to you?
Yes.
Yes, right. I believe your school teacher did mention corresponding angle to you, right, during lesson.
Yes.
How about this one? Looks like Z1. This two angle is known as. This angle is known as what? This two angle is known as what? They are called what? I know during exam, you don't have to give reason, but you need to know the terms. You know why? You know why you need to know the terms?
Yes.
Why? PSLE is not going
Because
to ask you this two angle is what kind of angle. They're not going to ask you that. But do you know why you need to know the terms? Because
in the question then you know what you're finding.
okay, because you need to know, right? You are not just studying for PSLE. You know you're not just studying for PSLE.
No.
You're studying for the knowledge that you need in secondary school. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Because in secondary school, right, they might give you a diagram more complicated than this, and they'll use the word alternate angles, corresponding angles in the question. And they expect students to know what do they mean by alternate angles and corresponding angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, there are terms that you're expected to know because you already learned that in primary school. I let you know. Then secondary school, right, you will involve polygon. You know what's polygon?
No.
This is an example of a polygon. More complex than what you have seen, right?
Yes.
Can you see your alternate angle now? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes.
Do you think secondary school you don't need to do angle? Do you think secondary school you still need to do angle? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Sec1 you know lah. Sec1 you see angles involving polygons, all that. Then you need to remember what you learned in primary school. Your alternate angles, your corresponding angles. This is inferior angles or supplementary angle. Okay, these two are supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means, right, these two angles adds up 180. That's the meaning of supplementary angle. Okay. Complementary angle means the two angles add up is 90 degrees. Okay, don't mix up these two. Supplementary angle, complementary angles. Because these are terms, right, they are going to use quite often in secondary school. Or they would use, they might use in secondary school. So it's better that you know those terms. Although PSLE doesn't require you to know those terms, but you need to know. Okay. For this question, right, it's better you draw this line. Let's call it XM. That's also parallel to these two lines. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's better you draw this line. Okay, then they tell you NOL is isosceles triangle. NOL is isosceles triangle. Okay, this is my isosceles triangle. These two sides are the same. KL is parallel to JN. Okay, this one already indicated, already mentioned. Then ON equal to ML. ON equal to ML. Okay, already indicated, same length. Then JNL is 99 degrees. JNL is 99 degrees. NOK is 142. This 142. MKL is 13. This 13. KOM is a straight line. Okay, find angle KML. KML. Okay, KML. Okay, angle KML, right? Okay, first you need to see this thing. Let me see. This is your, what is this degree? What is your angle KMX? You have to tell me because you already know this mathematical property, this geometrical property. Observe and you tell me. No need to calculate. You can blur out the answer immediately. Okay, that there's no calculation involved. You just need to observe. This line and this line are parallel. I'm asking you for this angle. Okay, I want to see if you can tell me. And it's pretty obvious. What is this angle? Can you tell me? If you cannot tell me, I'm quite concerned. If you cannot tell me, that means you don't understand alternate angles, corresponding angles, and all that. Those angles that I just mentioned earlier. Can you tell me what angle is this? XM is parallel to KL. Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me what's the angle? What's this angle KMX? One look, 1 second, you can tell me. You just need one glance, 1 second to tell me.
99 degrees.
No. This angle. 99 degrees is this angle. 99 degrees is this angle. Can you see?
Yes.
Correct. This whole thing is 99. Because this is 99. Because they are corresponding, okay? But right now, I'm interested in this angle. I'm interested in this angle. KMX, this angle. So you have to tell me. I mark out in blue. Okay. The blue angle. Can you tell me what's the angle? You know what is alternate angle, right?
13 degrees.
Yes. It took you so long to see the alternate angle. How come? How come take you so long to see the alternate angle? That's why you must be very familiar. Where parallel lines are involved, right? what are the kind of angle geometrical properties you're dealing with. You must be familiar with it. You need to know whenever you see parallel lines, there's only a few angles you are dealing with. Alternate angles, corresponding angles, and supplementary angles. That's all. For PSLE, only these three. Where parallel lines is concerned. Okay? Okay?
Yes.
Okay, now can you tell me what is this angle? LMK or KML? Earlier on, you could tell me this angle, right? Maybe you tell me what is the angle LMX?
uh, 86.
Huh? You're telling me LMK, is it?
Yes.
99 minus 1386. Okay, this is 86. LMK and KML means the same angle. Okay. Settle up.
Yes.
86 up.
Yes.
Okay, whatever you found, you indicate on your drawing because you need it for the next question. Okay, MLO, Milo, looks like Milo, MLO, MLO, this angle. Okay, we need to find this angle. Okay, before you can find this angle, right? You need to find this angle, right? Right, not? You need to find this angle, right?
Yes.
But before you can find this angle, you need to find this angle, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this angle here, right, is how many? How to find? Before I can find this angle, okay, let me see. We know this 86. You know this 142. Chances are you need to use your 142. Correct or not?
Yes.
So probably you can find this angle first because you might need it. Okay, let's find this angle first. This angle is how many? How to find angle NOM? How to find angle NOM? Okay, 180 minus 142.
Okay.
Okay, NOM, 180 minus 142. Why 180 minus 142?
Angles on a straight line.
Yes, because KOM is a straight line. And this is called adjacent angles on a straight line. So 80 minus 42 is 38. So this fellow here is 38. Okay, adjacent angles on a straight line. 38 degrees. If this is 38 degrees, this is 13 degrees, are you able to find this angle? Okay, let's name this point Z. Okay, let's name this intersection as Z. Are you able to find this angle? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? How to find this
Yes.
angle? Angle OZM. How to find angle OZM?
Um, 180 minus 38 minus 13.
Yes. Why?
Uh,
How come? What's the reason? Because it is angle sum of triangle. What do I mean by angle sum of triangle? Because in all kinds of triangles, the sum of all the internal angles is always 180. That's a geometrical fact. Okay? Because your OZM, do you agree is a triangle?
yes.
You agree it's a triangle, right? So the angle of this, the totality of these three angles, right, is 180. Okay, the totality of the three internal angles is 180. Therefore, you use 180 minus 38 minus 13. And the reason is angle sum of triangle. 180 minus 38
129.
minus 13, 129. So you know this is 129. If you know this 129, right? What is this angle? What is this angle? XZN.
Uh, 129 also.
129 also. Because it's vertically opposite. Okay, now you know this is 129. Are you able to find this angle that I shade here?
Yes. Yes.
So what's the angle JNO? Or JNZ, JNO? What is this angle? How to find this angle?
180 minus 129.
Very good. 180 minus 129. They are supplementary angle.
Equals 51.
Equal 51. So this shaded part is 51. If you know this shaded part is 51, no problem finding this, right? This how many?
Yes.
How to find?
99 minus 51.
99 minus 51 equal to
39.
48.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
99 minus 51. It's not 39. 48. If you know this angle is 48, you can find this angle now, right?
Yes.
Because this is an isosceles triangle. So can you tell me how to find OLN or MLO? Angle MLO. How to find angle MLO? Isosceles triangle, the hint is 48. Are there too many details until it confuses you?
Um,
Are there too many information here until it confuse you?
Yes.
If yes, you can always erase, right, during exam.
Yes.
And just leave the relevant info there. All you need to do is, this is 48. The rest you can ignore. Isosceles triangle.
180 minus 48 divide 2.
Yes. Now with lesser info, you can see already, right?
Yes.
In exam, you can erase. That's why this one you use pencil. Okay. What I just draw out, you use pencil so I can erase. So 180 minus 48 divided by 2. What's the answer? What's the reason you need?
66.
What's the reason you need to give?
Isosceles triangle.
Base angle of isosceles triangle. Because this is a base angle of an isosceles triangle. Okay. So 66. Okay, you know what to do already, this question.
Yes.
Okay. What other question you have? Oh, this one wrong. Number 12. Wow, how many questions I need to go through? 12. 12, 15, 16, 17. Twelve, 15, 16, 17. Okay, those circle in blue lah. I need to go through with you. Correct. Let me see. 17, 16, and 15. Yeah. Okay, let's look at number 12. I got to rush a bit already. I might not have enough time to go through everything. Okay, two different shops offer the following discounts for same tennis racket. $180 before discount. Which shop sold the racket at a lower price after discount? So shop P after discount, $50 discount, right? So shop P is 130. Shop Q after discount. This one is just 180 minus $50. This one is 25% discount. So 3/4 times 180. Okay, 3/4 times 180. You have 25% discount. 25% is 1/4, by the way.
Oh, yes.
You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
So instead of dealing with percentage, I deal with fraction, easier. if you are more familiar with fraction, you can always change your percentage to fraction. But you need to know 25% is 1/4. So you have the price on both shops now, right? 130, 135. So which shop sold the racket at a lower price after discount? Shop P. Okay. What was the difference in price after discount? Difference in price, $5. Is it obvious? $5?
Yes.
No need to explain further why $5. 135 minus 130. That's the reason. Is this question very easy?
Yes.
Yes. How come I explain it seems very easy? Because I don't work with percentage. I work with fraction. I change my percentage to fraction. Do you notice?
Yes.
You can do the same thing. Okay, one technique. Change the percentage to fraction. Then no need to worry about percentage really. Or you can work with percentage, up to you. Okay?
Yes.
Which way you prefer? Work with percentage or work with fraction?
Fraction.
Fraction, right?
Yeah.
Because fraction you can cancel. Percentage you can't really cancel. Anyway, if you work with percentage, right, you will still be changing it to fraction because you are over 100. 25%, you're going to change it to 25 over 100. Right? So ultimately, that is still fraction. Right? It's just that I use the lowest form fraction, 1/4, instead of 25 over 100. Because it's discount, I know that you're counting 75%. 25% discount. That means you're not counting the 25%. That's what discount means. Okay. Okay, next question. 13, 14, you got it right. Okay, 15. Okay, 15 seems complicated. 15, you got to draw very sophisticated model. Okay, I need space to draw my model. So, well, okay. Benny, Charles, Dinesh had some stickers. Benny had 80 more stickers than Charles. So I'm going to draw models. Okay, question. How do I know this question need to draw model? How do I know this question need to draw model? How do I know need to draw model? How? Because you need to know this so that in exam you need to
because
know.
they have comparison.
Yes, there's comparison going on. And there's exchanges going on also, right?
Yes.
Okay, lost the sticker to so and so, won the stickers from so and so. So these are all exchanges, right?
Yes.
Do you notice the exchanges is always between the three of them?
Yes.
So you can conclude the total number of stickers of the 3 boys is the same, right? Correct? The total of all 3 of them is the same, right?
Yes.
Because the transfer is just between them, what? Okay.
Yes.
So the first question, the first part, the first part of the story, right? Okay. at the beginning, right? Benny has 80 more than Charles. Okay, that's all you have to draw. 80 more than Charles. Okay. Number of stickers Charles had was 49, as many as Dinesh. 49, right? So this is 4 parts. So these 9 parts are. Am I talking sense?
Yes.
Okay. Number of stickers Charles had was 49, as many as Dinesh. Yeah. Okay. This is before. This is before. Okay. Then after Benny lost 1/4 of his stickers, right?
Yes.
Okay. After Benny lost 1/4 to D. After B lost 1/4 to D. Okay, B lost 1/4, right? So you divide by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this whole chunk here, right? It's not 4U. This whole chunk here is 4P. So 4P and this 1P. Okay, 1P is actually 1/4 of 4U times 80, right?
Yes.
Okay, 1/4 times 4U times 80, right, is 1U plus 20. Agree? You agree this 1U plus 20? 1/4 of his stickers.
Yes.
Okay, Benny lost 1/4 to Dinesh, right? So he lost this part come down. Okay, this amount he has left. Okay, this amount he has left is 3U plus 60. Okay, 3U plus 60, yeah. Okay, this is my 9U. This is my 1U plus 20. Okay, I understand the drawing.
Yes.
Okay, because B lost 1U plus 20 to Dinesh, which is 1/4 of the stickers. Okay, Charles status quo. Right? Charles status quo, right? It's only after he won 3/4, right? 3/4 of this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is in the end. This one you have to draw 3 sets of the model. If not, you can't really do. Okay, Charles won 3/5 of this guy's stickers, right? Okay, this guy's stickers is 10U plus 20, agree? Originally,
Yes.
yeah, 10U plus 20. And Charles won 3/5 of it, right?
Yes.
Okay, this one will become 30U plus 3 times 20 is 60 over 5. 30 divided by 5 is 6U. 60 divided by 5 is 12. So 6U plus 12. Charles won 6U plus 12. Okay, 4U is the original, right? I need to add
Yes.
6U plus 12. Okay, plus minus is here. This is my 6U plus 12. Okay. Then this guy he left with 3U plus 60. Okay, then D, he lost how much? He lost 6U plus 12. Huh? So he left with 2/5, right? 2/5 of this, right?
Yes.
Okay, 20U plus 40 over 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4U. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 4U plus 8. 4U plus 8. Okay, this is 4U plus 8. Okay, in the end, Charles, our friend Charles, okay, our friend Charles right now, right, he has a total of 10U plus 12. Can you see? You agree?
Yes.
You agree, right?
Yes.
Okay, our friend here has 10U plus 12. Then they say at the end of the day, what happened? Charles had 148 stickers more than Danish. So 10U plus 12, what Charles had, minus what Danish had. Okay. 10 minus 4, 6U. 12 minus 8, 4. 6U plus 4 is 148. You know why 148?
Yes.
Because Charles had 148 more than it. So 6U is 144. 1U is 144 divided by 6 is how many?
24.
24. So 1U is 24. Once you know 1U is 24, that's not the end of the story. You need to calculate the niche have in the end. 4U plus 8. Okay, 4 times 24 plus 8. 104. Okay, understand? Understand how to do this question?
Yes.
This question, right, is heavily relying on my model. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
When I draw the model that time, I'm actually solving the question already. You will notice. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You're
Yes.
able to do this question from scratch.
Yes.
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 Okay. 16. Okay, 16, I think you got certain part correct. Let me see. Okay, part B, you got it right. Okay, part B, you got it right. So I'll just do part A. Okay, I will only be doing part A. So part B, I'll skip. Okay.
Yes.
Because part B, you got it right. So I'll just do part A. Parameter. Figure is drawn on a rectangular piece of paper, 30 cm by 40 cm, as shown below. So each square is 10 cm. So radius is 10 cm. Agree? You agree? 10 cm?
Yes.
Because you are interested in parameter, right? So I would just focus on the parameter. Okay, do you notice, right? I have 1/4 circle, 1/4 circle, and half a circle. You notice that?
Yes.
So that's actually equal to how many circles?
Oh.
You notice that I just need to find the circumference that
Yes.
will cover all the circle part, right, of the parameter.
Yes.
Then I already got all this measurement here. This 20, this 30, this 10, this 10, this 10. So no problem finding parameter now, right?
Yes.
So basically it's 2 pi r plus how many? Plus 30 plus 10
Plus 10.
plus 20 plus 10 plus 10. So 30 plus 10 is 40. 30, 40, 60, 70, 80. Okay. So it's 2 pi r plus 80, correct?
Yes.
Can always double check lah. This is 30, right? 30, 40, 60, 70, 80. Yeah. The rest are the curvy part already. So your R is 10. R is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. Agree?
Yes.
What's your pi? 3.14. Okay. 2 times 3.14 is 6.28. 6.28. 6.28 times 10, 62.8. 62.8 plus 80. Anyway, you can use calculator. 142.8. Okay, that's the answer. Any question?
No.
Easy, parameter.
Yes.
So long you can see this plus this plus this is one full circle. You cannot see, then you have to find 1/4 of the circle, 1/4 of the circle, and half of the circle. If you can't see, you do the long way. If you can see, there's a shortcut. So in exam, when you do this kind of question, right, spend 10 seconds, analyze the diagram. Maybe spend 30 seconds, analyze the drawing. They ask for parameter.
Okay.
Then that means you no need to, go and find 1/4 of a circle is how many. No need. Most students will do that, I know. But if you do that, you waste a lot of time. So you can count how many circles are there. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus a half. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus half. One circle. So one circle means the full circumference, 2 pi r. You can use the drawing here to help you. This 30, this 10, this 20, this 10, Like what I did. That'll make your life so much easier, right? Okay. Okay, 17. Last question. Okay, 17. Part B, you got it wrong. 8 to 12 to 3. Okay. 8 to 12 to 3. I'm going to use the answer here to do B. Okay, chances are you need to use the answer here to do B. 8 to 12 to 3. Okay, Jolene had some red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. Ratio number of red to yellow, 2 is to 3. Ratio of yellow to blue, 4 is to 1. She bought some blue bit, lost some, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this one later, worry later. Let's settle the ratio. 8 to 12 to 3, right? Red to yellow to blue, 8 to 12 to 3. Okay. Okay, they didn't tell you the total number of bits, so you cannot add up and find 1 unit. So it looks like this question, you are forced to use the ratio rather than using natural number of bits because you don't know the total number of bits. It's not mentioned, okay? So she then bought some blue bits, lost red bits, 9 red bits. In the end, ratio of number of red bits to yellow and blue bits, 1 is to 6. Ratio of yellow bits to blue bits, 2 is to 3. How many blue bits did she buy? Okay, for this question, please draw model. Okay, before you have red, yellow, blue. After you have red, yellow, blue as well. So before anything happened, right? 8 to 12 to 3, right? Red, yellow, blue. 8, 12 to 3. Okay? Before anything happened, ratio, okay, she bought some blue bits. She bought some blue bits and lost 9 red bits. In the end, ratio of red to total yellow and blue, 1 is to 6. Okay, she bought blue bits. One is to 6, right? Okay, yellow and blue combined, then is 1 is to 6. Okay, let me see. Okay, the number of yellow bits did not change at all. Do you notice?
Yes.
So I can safely say this is still 12U. Yeah. Number of yellow is constant throughout the story. Okay. Then red to total yellow and blue, right? 1:6. Okay, 1:6. Okay. So the blue one will be this minus 12, right?
Yes.
Okay, ratio of yellow to blue is 2:3. 2:3. Okay, this is 2 parts. This is 3 parts. So one part is 6 units. You can see that, right?
Yes.
3 part, 3 times 6 is 18. That means your 36U minus 54 is 18 units. Agree?
Yes.
You can find 1U already. 54 divided by 18. It's 3. 1U is 3. Okay, blue bits she buy. How many blue bits she buy? 3U originally, 36 minus 54U. So she bought 36U minus 54 minus 3. 33U minus 54. So this is the amount of blue bits she bought. So 33 times 3 minus 54. 99 minus 54. 45. Okay, she bought 45 blue bits. Any question?
No.
Is it confusing? Is it confusing or you understand? You understand then?
I understand.
Ask you redo, you can redo.
Yes.
Don't copy. Yeah. By the way, when
Yes.
I explain, you're not supposed to copy anything.
Yes.
You're supposed to pay attention and listen. Because if you want, I can send you the link to the video. You can watch it again if you need the explanation. But I don't think you need.
Yes.
Any more questions?
No.
No. Santin, you confirm understand?
Yes.
Ask you redo, can redo without looking.
Mm.